Hey, what's happening, folks? This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Stamps.com. Stamps.com is a website that allows you to send things from your home using your home computer, your home printer, printing up official U.S. postage. Never have to leave the house again to send things. If you go to Stamps.com, click on the old school microphone in the upper right-hand corner and enter in the code word JRE, you will get a $110 bonus offer, which includes a digital scale, up to $55 in free postage, and a no-risk trial. Now, what this means, as far as like what you have to do, if you have a home business or if you send things out of your office, it's a huge pain in the ass to have to send someone to go to the post office, weigh each individual package, print up postage for each individual package at the post office. It's just very annoying. And you don't have to ever do that again with Stamps.com. With Stamps.com, the digital scale that they provide you weighs out the package. You print the exact postage from your home computer, official U.S. postage, boom, on the package. Mailman shows up, you hand that to him, and you're done. It really, truly is that simple. If you go to Stamps.com, before you do anything else, click on the microphone in the upper right-hand corner and enter in the code word JRE. Can't recommend them enough. I know a lot of folks who use that. Brian uses it for DeathSquad.tv. Bert Kreischer uses it for BertBertBert.com. Tom Segura and Christina Pazitsky use it for the Your Mom's House podcast. It's an excellent, excellent service. Makes things way more convenient for you. Go to Stamps.com. Before you do anything, click on the upper right-hand corner microphone, the old school microphone, and enter in the code word JRE for your special offer. We're also brought to you by Onnit.com. That is ONNIT. At Onnit, we have a new version, a new and improved version of T+, along with a new study that came out about T+, that increases strength up to 36% faster than placebo. One of the things we try to do at Onnit.com, or one of the things we do is anything that we have that's controversial. First of all, we provide, if you click on any of the links for any of the supplements, click on the research page. Everything is thoroughly researched and put on Onnit.com with references to all the tests that have been done on all the various supplements, double-blind, placebo-controlled tests on both Alpha Brain and now on T+, and also all the tests that we didn't do that already exist on supplements like New Mood. All the research is available online, and Onnit has a 100% money-back guarantee on any of the supplements that we sell. You don't have to return the product. You have 90 days to for the first 30 pills. When you buy a bottle, the first 30 pills, you have 90 days to try it out. Try it, you don't like it, just say this stuff sucks, you get your money back. What we're counting on is that we're providing you with excellent supplements that are going to enhance your life. That's all we're trying to do. And if we do that, then we got a customer. And if we don't do that, then we both part our separate ways and everyone's good. Go to Onnit.com, ONNIT, and if you use the code word Rogan, you will save 10% off any and all supplements. We got all kinds of shit at Onnit. If you're thinking about getting your life in order, we have strength and conditioning equipment, kettlebells, battle ropes, steel maces, steel clubs. We have everything you can think of: medicine balls, chin-up bars, weight vests, and along with a lot of exercise DVDs, including the excellent Keith Weber Kettlebell Cardio Extreme Workout DVDs that I swear by. I use these all the time, and Keith will be on next month. Very excited to have him back on, or have him on, rather. And all the other exercise videos that we have are excellent as well. There's a gang of them online, too. If you don't feel like buying a DVD and you're thinking about starting a workout program, there's plenty of stuff on YouTube for free. The one thing that I recommend, I always do, and I can't say it enough, start slow. If you're the type of person that just isn't, you haven't exercised before, you're kind of lazy, and you're like, this is it, I'm getting my shit together, please don't rush it. Start slow. Let your body build up. Write down your progress, and if you can afford it, go to a trainer. Go to a trainer, at least at first, and have someone film it, just to make sure you're doing the proper form. The last thing you want to do is hurt yourself when you're trying to get your shit together. All right, fuckers? Go to Onnit.com, ONNIT, use the code word Rogan, again, and save 10% off any and all supplements. All right, Mike Baker's here. We're going to find out some shit. We're going to get down to business. Cue the music, Jamie.
Joe Rogan Podcast, check it out. The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day.
All righty. Mike Baker, first of all, sir, thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Love the podcast. And by the way, the code word Rogan may not be that secure as a code word, but it's a good one.
It's a terrible code word as far as security.
Yeah.
No, if it was your Wi-Fi password, I would say you're in deep trouble.
You've got to change that thing.
Well, coming from you know about some shit. You're a former. Well, explain what you did. You were the former covert operations officer for the CIA?
Yeah, I went in. I was recruited into the agency, and the CIA is divided into a handful of directorates. You've got the Directorate of Operations, which is pretty much what it sounds like. You've got the Directorate of Intelligence, which is where they put all the smart people, and they do all the reports writing. They take all the raw intelligence that's coming in from the field, and they put it into some usable form that can then be kicked out the door to the National Security Council, the White House. It's used by the other agencies in the intel community and primarily by the White House. So a lot of smart people sitting over there. Then they've got S&T, which is science and technology. That's where you get all the gear. So that's where they develop they've developed in the agency over the years, everything from the U-2 to, stealth technology, drone capability. A lot of the drone technology came right out of the agency. They've done a tremendous number of things right there in-house. And then we have the administrative logistics group. And they're incredibly important because they keep money, gear, and everything else flowing out to the field.
What is the biggest misconception about the CIA? You being, a guy who worked with them for years, I know that there's all sorts of wacky conspiracies out there about everything. Anything that there is where people don't have all the facts and information, there's going to be wacky conspiracies. Look, I know a bunch of wacky conspiracies just about the UFC. They're ridiculous. And me knowing the actual inside truth, I hear these things and I go, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
Things that I'm supposed to say, the things that I had to do because, the UFC made me or they said you have to say this, which is all 100% bullshit.
Right.
What are the big misconceptions?
No, you're absolutely right, and the agency is like it attracts this sort of thing, right? It attracts sort of the Byzantine theories and the conspiracy theories and all that because again, there's a reason why you have secrets. There's a reason why you protect sources and methods, and so because you don't have transparency that people would like to see, they assume that you're out to fuck them over, you're out to screw the world. And that's just not the case. So I guess the number one conspiracy is that somehow the CIA and the intel community of the U.S. is